Okay, I'm streaming live right now. Okay, so I was trying to see if I can create infographic in Excel. How many people are watching me? Playbacks is 3. Okay, this is amazing. All right, I guess my streaming is working fine. I'm so happy about it. Welcome to my live streaming, guys. So I'm currently live in both my YouTube as well as my TikTok, and I'm waiting for some of my audience to come in, and then I would like to start this streaming where I want to show how do I make this interactive chart. So if I change the values here, you see how it moves up and down, and this is just another way of showing the data visually. So I am going to work on this and I'm going to create this. So those of you who are joining me on my TikTok, you guys can, come to my YouTube live, and I'm sharing my screen there, and I'm showing how to do infographic in Excel. So if you guys can see it, let me show it if this is visible. Uh, I think this is it's pretty visible. Um, I'm showing this on my YouTube as well, and this is the first time I went to my YouTube streaming, and I can see some of my viewers are joining me in now, and this is my dashboard on YouTube where I can see who is joining me there. So let's get to work. I want to show you, like, I want to copy this and paste it here, and I want to show this data on an infographic that I'm creating. So when I change these scores here, it gets updated on all my charts, and I'm going to create a thermometer chart, and this chart will be dynamic. So when I enter the numbers or scores here, it will change automatically here. So this is what I'm trying to show here. So those of you who are joining me on my TikTok, you can see my YouTube. This video is live. I'm going live on my YouTube, and I'm trying to show this on my YouTube live. So if you guys really want to check it out, please come over and join on my YouTube live. So let's get to work and see how we come to this point. So we have scores of 4 students, and we have their percentages written down here, and we have their maximum value, like out of 100% they got 50%. So this is the maximum value that we have to put in order to create the thermometer chart that I can show on a visualization. I go right here on my PowerPoint. I open a PowerPoint, and in my PowerPoint I can go to insert, and in insert I can click on shapes. In the shape I can select one of the rectangle right here. I can create a rectangle, and at the same time I can also create another shape for oval. So when I create this oval shape, let me create this. Let me just make it look like a thermometer. So I bring this, and both of them, um, I use the text fill as blue, and I should align it in the center. So I click on align center. This is align center, and then I go to merge shapes. As you could see here, I'm going to my let me increase the yeah, I'm increasing the resolution so everybody can see it. And those of you who are joining me on my TikTok, I am live on my YouTube. So if you want to check it out, you can join me on my YouTube and see how I'm creating an infographic for Excel. So this is how I'm working on it. So when I create this thermometer, um, I click on merge shapes and click on union. So when I create union, look how I have created this shape that I can use in my Excel chart. So I would simply copy this, come back to my Excel and paste it. As you could see, I have pasted this. Let me zoom a bit so everybody can see it. Let me see what is the situation. So 8 people are looking at my live view on my YouTube. That's good. At least this is the first time I'm seeing and my live. I'm seeing a couple of people joining me in here. So um, those of you who are joining me on my TikTok, please join me on my YouTube because I'm sharing this on my YouTube live. Okay, so once I created this, I can just reduce the size because this is not what I'm looking for. So let me just create this and make another copy. So I create both of them like this. And now I'm going to select this data and then I go to insert and click on my 2D column and create this 2D column chart. So you see here, this is the 2D column chart for 4 students, David, Michael, Maggie, and Sarah. And they have different scores. So in order for me to have a dynamic chart, first of all, I would select this one and I'll go to format and shape fill. I will make it no fill and shape outline would be, I'll make it blue. So I'll copy this and come to the first one, David, and paste it. So see how it got changed there? And then I'm going to select this other shape, copy it, and bring it right here and paste it. So these are changed. For Michael, I'm going to change the color. So I will go back here again. And I'm streaming this on my YouTube as well. So if anybody wants to join me and check it out on my YouTube, you can see this clearly because TikTok is not having an option where I can share my screen. So on my YouTube live, I'm currently showing this. I would select this one now, and then I would go back to format, shape fill, and I will select this as red. So when this red is selected, the shape outline should be red as well. And here for the empty one, it should be red. So when I select this, copy it, come to Michael and paste it. And then I would do the same thing for this, copy, come down here and paste it. So I'm going to repeat the same process for the other charts. So bear with me. I'll select this, go to format, shape fill, and let me select green, and outline would be green as well. And for the empty one, I go to format again, and shape fill is no fill, shape outline is green. So when I selected that, copy it, bring it here and paste it. Same thing, copy it and paste it. So let me just take a break here just to see if you guys have any questions. Right now I have some viewers that I can see. I'm also sharing this information with you guys. And this is the current viewers. I have 14 concurrent viewers are 5, and most of my viewers are on my TikTok as well. If you guys want to join in, come to my YouTube. I'm sharing this on my YouTube live, how to create infographic charts in Excel. So this is something that you can ask me questions on my live. I'm also live on my YouTube for the first time, and I want to see if I have an option where I can see the chat, live chat. This is the live chat. Okay, so if anybody have any questions, you can write to me here on my live chat, and I'll be able to respond to that, and I'll be able to answer that. Okay, let's get back to work. And the last one now, I will select this data again, go to format, shape fill, and here I am going to select as brown. Let's go select the brown color. Select the outline as brown as well. For the empty one, format is brown. Okay, now I copy this and I paste it here, and I do the same thing, paste here. So now you see that it's dynamic, it's showing me correctly. And now I want to flip over these empty ones on top of this. So when I will be changing my score, it's going to be dynamic and show me. How would I do that? So first of all, I have to select one by one. I have to select this data and then stack and scale with one. This is what I am going to select it. Same thing I will do with this. Stack and scale with one. You have to do it one by one. One. So this is how I'm doing it with one. Scale with one. Okay, so now since everything is done, I'm going to select this now. Go to overlap, and I'm going to overlap and see if it works. So boom, overlapping work now. See how interestingly the overlapping came. Like I press Control Z, it used to look like this, but now I overlapped it, and look, it overlapped and it's showing correctly the thermometer. This is the main step that you guys need to follow. And those of you who are joining me on my TikTok live, you can follow me on my YouTube live as well. I have, let's find out how many users I have. I have like 6 users, and total is playback is 14. So I see some of the people are joining me in. Hey Angel, Lulu, hello. I'm from TikTok. Hey Inayat, welcome to my YouTube live. Thank you for being part of this. Um, I will open. Yeah, so I will try to bring this here so that I can read the messages as well. Okay, so do you guys see my Excel spreadsheet that I'm working on? I just want my viewers on YouTube to respond to me if they can see my spreadsheet, because that would make it easy for me to continue. Yes, very okay. Angel Lulu confirmed it. So I just didn't want to waste my time. So like I want to show it to you, but at the end of the day, I don't want to seek that people cannot see it. So I'm happy that it's working out. Inayat and Angel Lulu confirm me that they can see it. And those of you who are joining me on my TikTok, please follow me on my YouTube live because I'm sharing this how to create infographic in Excel. So this part was so important. Those of you who are joining me just now, I will Control Z to show you what exactly I did here. So I created these two thermometers, and I created them in PowerPoint. Creating this was not that difficult. All you needed to do was to go to Insert, and whatever shape you want to, it's all upon you, how creative you are. So you can create many shapes as much as you want. For me, the easiest one was to create a thermometer. So I selected this thermometer, and then I inserted another shape, oval shape. I put the oval shape. No, this is not the oval shape. um, Insert, and in shapes I selected this oval shape here. I made sure that it was coming in, and then I selected both of them, went to align center, so they are together, and then I was able to merge this shape together. So I created this shape. This is how I got this shape. I then copied this shape and brought this shape into my Excel. And when this Excel it came in, I created two of them. One was with a color and the other one was without the color, because if I did not create the other one without the color, I would not be able to merge both of them together. So when I merge them together, let me maximize. Yeah. So when I merge them together, you guys could see that it was looking like no. I think my Control Z did not work. Okay, I'm going to merge them again, so it's good for you guys who joined me just now to learn it. Okay, so what I did was select this together, and I go to series overlap, and here I put percentage as 100. So when I did that, it all came in together as you guys can see it now. Um, and there is one more thing now that I want to complete, which is creating the labels. So you click on right click and add data labels. So you see that you are seeing only the percentages in 100%. In order to take care of that, let me see what I need to do here. Gap width, let me close the gap width to the not 100, let me select 120. Okay, this looks much better now. Let me get rid of these on the left and legends and the title. So now it looks much cleaner and much bigger. So go to format, shape outline, there's no outline, shape effects. If you want to add any effects, no, I don't want to add any effects at the moment. Yes, so you can use this and then go to, let me get rid of this. Yeah, so it looks aesthetically pleasant. Yeah, thank you so much. Um, yes, so one more thing I'm trying to look. Yeah, so I'm going to select all of them together. Just wait a minute. Let's select, yeah, you select that and hit add data label. So it's 100%. You come back here and select data. You have to, okay, values from cells. On the right, you can see that. You click on this values from cells and it's asking you what values you want to select. So you select the one that is score and click OK. So when you click OK, you see 80% and 100%. I don't want to see the values, so I took and show leader lines. I remove that now. Okay, so let's see how dynamic they are now. So I'm going to change this, David. It's 50%. Let's change it to 70%. So I change to 70. It's changing while it's working. Let's change this to 80. Okay, it's working. 40. Let's change it to 65. It's working. And let's make it 100. Okay, so here we are. Like it was so easy to create this um, aesthetically beautiful looking thermometer based on the simple data that I had. It was of the four students with scores. And you know, you can make it more aesthetically beautiful by playing with it. For example, you can select this, Control B to bold it, make it bigger in size, give whatever, like make it look much nicer. Do the same thing with this, increase it. Like you could do a lot with this. Let me add rectangular shape, shape fill, no fill, shape effects, presets. Let's select a new preset. Can't find any preset that looks good. Let me select any more glow. Maybe glow might look better. Or this. Let's make it glow. I don't think so. Glow is looking nice. So I'll just remove that. And format, shape fill. Okay. So let me read some comments. Your voice has an effect. Your voice has an effect. How is your word theme in gray? My word theme. I don't have a word. I didn't open Word. It's Microsoft Excel. I'm working it on Microsoft Excel. Yeah, you're right. You need to remove the lines in the back. So I remove the lines right there. You just need to, so Control Z. So you need to go and select the lines. You see the lines are selected, and you just hit delete on your keyboard. So the lines are removed. So when the lines are removed, so it looks much better. It's a simple infographic that I've created. You can create. You can be so much creative. It depends on you how much creative you want to be. Uh, how is Excel gray instead of green? Great question. So I think I went to my account, and in my account, when you click on account, you see Office theme here. So instead of colorful, since I work mostly during the night time, I change it to dark gray. So when you select dark gray, everything looks dark gray. So it's easy, it's easy on your eyes. That's how I did that. All right, that was my little trial to see how YouTube Live works. And definitely it was something that I wasn't sure of. This is my first time I'm working on it, so definitely I had some ups and downs. But thank you so much for being part of this live. And this is like unannounced live, but next time if I'm working on something that I want to share, I would make sure to post about this on my TikTok. I would post about this on my Instagram stories, so people would know when I'm live, because most of my audience doesn't even know that I'm live on my YouTube at the moment. So when I'm going to announce it in advance, and I would be preparing my lecture all free of cost. All I need is your attention, and you can learn a lot. I have a lot of data visualization tools that I can show you. I have some Tableau, Power BI, ClickSense. If you guys need me to show you how the SQL works, how to get the data from the system, I can show you that. How to clean the data using Excel, I can show you that. How to transform that data and make some beautiful looking dashboards in Excel or Tableau, I can work on that. Thank you so much, Inaya, for being part of this live, and Angel Lulu for being part of this live. I really enjoyed it. And definitely next time it will be more organized. It will not be something that would be like right at the moment. So thank you guys and have a great day.